Hello YouTube, it's Harley here and I'm bringing you another Call of Duty commentary. This Call of Duty commentary is a little different than my other ones. It's not really about the gameplay, it's more about the commentary, because there's a question I get on my Minecraft videos a lot, is how I started YouTube, and I want to take this commentary here to kind of just fully tell you how I started YouTube, why, and everything. But a little bit about the gameplay. It was double weapon XP on Black Ops this weekend, so I was trying to level up the pistols because all I have left is the pistols and the RPGs to get diamond, and I also want to get all the levels to prestige 2 stars or whatever. So pretty much all the gameplay is just me running around with the 5.7, so I hope you enjoy it. It was pretty cool, pretty fun. I was pretty excited on a lot of the moments, so I hope you all enjoyed that. So more about the commentary. So I started out playing video games pretty much when I was in high school. I mean, I always liked video games when I was a kid. I used to play, I remember we finally got a PlayStation whenever PlayStation 2 was out. We finally got a PlayStation, one of those tiny PlayStations, the little white ones. And it was fun. I mean, the only game that I really remember playing much on there was Harry Potter, and it was really hard. That's all I remember. And then we moved up to a few years later. I got a Nintendo GameCube, which was cool. I played a lot of Madden when I was into football back then. I played a lot of Madden, and there's a lot of other various games that I used to play back then. But I wasn't really a hardcore gamer. I didn't play that much, and I mean, the YouTube back then was non-existent, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So YouTube came out in 2006, and that's whenever I started college. I didn't know nothing about YouTube. I didn't know much at all until I graduated high school. But I knew of it, and I watched videos and stuff, but not like I do now or anything. And I started playing Xbox. Finally got an Xbox 360. Man, that thing was expensive. Got an Xbox 360 mainly because I wanted to play Guitar Hero is the reason why we got it. I really wanted to play Guitar Hero, and we got an Xbox. It was because I also wanted to play Halo, because I used to go over my uncle's, and we would have a Halo party and have like a landline with 2 Xboxes and 2 TVs, and have like a 4-on-4 and free-for-all and all kinds of stuff. And I was good at it. I don't know why. I was just really good. I know I played a little bit of Halo previously, but I was just really good at it. I would win every match and everything, and I don't know why, honestly. I didn't really have much prior experience. I played Medal of Honor on my GameCube, but I don't know why I was good at it, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it, so I finally was like, hey, I want to get the new Halo 3 game. I want to get it. And I didn't like it at first, of course, like any other new game there is. You'd rather play the old one just because you're better at the old one. But I finally got into Halo 3, was playing a lot of Halo 3 and Halo 2 and Guitar Hero, got good at Guitar Hero. That was fun. I really was happy at those times. But I didn't get to play too much. I was still in high school, played football was the sport I played, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to do it, but I played quite a bit, probably more than I really should have, doing all those other extracurricular activities I had. But alright, we're going on. I'll explain more about YouTube eventually in Minecraft and where that comes into play. But finally, I graduated high school in 2010. It was really a rough time around that time, 2010. I had to move out of my dad's house, and I was just kind of thrown everywhere. I didn't really have like a set place to stay. I had an Xbox, but it was kind of me and my brothers. We kind of shared it, so that kind of stunk, and it was really hard. It really was, and he was staying somewhere else, and I wanted to stay somewhere else, so pretty much the Xbox was, well, I mean, it was kind of split down the middle. So I went ahead and right whenever that was happening, it was the summer of 2010, the Xbox Slim came out, and I was like, I want that. I want something of my own. I have the money. I'm going to take some of the money I've saved up, and I'm going to buy an Xbox Slim. And actually, what I bought my Xbox Slim with was all the change I saved up throughout my high school years. I saved up about $350 in quarters. I used that, or overall $350. The quarters was only like 120 of it. But I used that to buy my Slim. I was short a little bit, but I was able to get some cash for that. So I used that to buy my Slim. I was pretty proud of that and excited. And I remember people were like, "You bought a $350 video game?" Oh my God! I'm like, I used all my change that I've saved up for 4 years to buy this Xbox. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see why you're complaining, but I got some criticism from my family members about it, and I was really hardcore into Modern Warfare 2 my junior year of high school, and I transferred from Halo 3 to Call of Duty 4, and then from Call of Duty 4 about 3 months after about 3 months, yeah, after Modern Warfare 2 came out, I went to Modern Warfare 2, and I loved Modern Warfare 2. It was, I mean, yeah, it sucks in a sense of new tubes and stuff, but I really enjoyed that game. I played it for so long. I got really good at it. I could get nukes pretty easily eventually. I remember my first nuke. It was with the intervention and dual Raficas. It was insane. I had to get 5 kills with the Raficas on high rise to get that nuke. Oh man, I wish I had the footage for you guys. I went crazy. It was my first nuke ever, and the pressure I had built on to get that. It was insane. But I played that game for a while. Played that game pretty much my freshman year of college. Even though Black Ops came out then, I still played Modern Warfare 2. I didn't care for Black Ops just because I wasn't good at it, so I'd rather play Modern Warfare 2, and that's where it's set. So from there, school was terrible. I hated college. I really did. It was just boring stuff that, I mean, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. I was getting like B's, and but it was just boring. I really didn't like it at all, and I'd rather come home and play Modern Warfare 2 and Ebony. That's also when I started Ebony, was right when I graduated high school. I had nothing to do, so I finally found Ebony, and I mean, I regret playing Ebony a little bit just because I spent a lot of money on Ebony. Don't do that, please. I'll tell you right now, don't spend that much money on a free game. If you're going to spend money on a game, I mean, make sure you actually get the hard copy of a game and you're actually getting something valuable in return. Don't ever spend money on like a free game like that. That's virtual and that's somebody else's property. Just keep that in mind whenever you're doing stuff like that. So I feel bad because I spent so much money on that game, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And I mean, I don't know what else I would have done if I didn't. I probably had better stuff to do than sit there and play video games. But I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys if I didn't play Ebony and Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. But so that's when I started getting into YouTube. Whenever I graduated high school, I had nothing to do. As I said, I was waiting for college to start and playing Modern Warfare 2, which was kind of difficult because I didn't really have a set place. I didn't really have my own TV. I had my own Xbox, but I didn't have like my own TV I could use. Didn't really have anywhere to play and stuff. But so that was really difficult to really be able to do. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos. Watched mainly a lot of White Boy. I don't know why. I just really he was funny, and I watched him, and I knew he was big, and I've heard of him before. So I watched a lot of his videos, a lot of his older videos, and that's pretty much where it all started. Was there. I watched some of his Minecraft. I knew Minecraft existed, but I didn't really know how to play Minecraft PC. I didn't know how to buy it and stuff like that. If I would have I could have looked more into detail on how to do it. Of course, it's not that difficult, but I remember watching him play, and he didn't even have an enchanting bar. Now that I think about it, so it was crazy. I could have got started in Minecraft back then. If I would have got started in Minecraft back then, there's no telling where I'd be right now. But I mean, it's no big deal. I really didn't have the equipment anyways or the knowledge, so I would have had to learn everything anyways. So that went around about my freshman year. I played Ebony, played Black Ops, and I was able to move into a family friend's house. They let me live downstairs. It was I'm thankful for them. I'm really glad they did. And I had my own bedroom. I had my own bathroom, and I had 2 TVs. So they had a TV, and I was able to get a TV myself. And I played a Call of Duty there. Played Ebony. That's pretty much it. I didn't do any recording. I kept watching YouTube videos. I was really excited about watching YouTube, and finally I was like, I wonder if I could do this. I'm really good at Modern Warfare 2. That's what I was thinking at the time. I was like, I'm really good at Modern Warfare 2. I think I am. I really wasn't, but I thought I was really good at it. So I bought like a $7 capture card from from eBay. Yeah, I know, it's retarded, huh? And I think I got some recordings on my channel with the $7 capture card. It was with throwing knives, and that's about all I have. And like my first commentary was with it. It was terrible. But you can probably look on my channel, one of my very first Modern Warfare 2 videos, and it was bad. It really was. But so I did that for a little while, and I finally moved in closer, so I could be closer to school. I moved in with my mom. She had a little tiny apartment, and I moved in with her so I could be closer to school because I was going to have to start driving a lot more. So I'm on my second year of college. I'm a sophomore, taking pretty difficult courses. I don't know how I passed. The teachers really, really loved me, honestly, because that's when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I was so excited. Over that summer, I got me an HD PVR. I started learning more about recording between my freshman and sophomore year of college. I started learning more about recording, how do I do it, editing, learning as much as I possibly could. And I was able to finally get some decent quality looking videos out. The commentaries weren't very good, but the quality was better. And I was happy. It at least fit the whole screen. I didn't have any color correction or anything, but it fit the whole screen. It made sense, and I was excited about it. And Modern Warfare 3 came out, and man, that game was so hard. I was trying to get a Moab forever. It took me so long. I didn't get a Moab until like I think the beginning of January. Oh man, it was difficult, but definitely Modern Warfare 3, my grades suffer a little bit. I still got A's and B's, but that was because of my teachers. I don't know what they were doing. I think they were taking it easy on me just because it was the first semester. I'm surprised they did, honestly. And I was able to pass that. Got ready for the second semester, and I still was uploading some Call of Duty commentaries here and there between when Modern Warfare 3 came out and all the way up to January. This is 2011, 2012 area. And then like my second semester of college, I just quit doing YouTube. I quit uploading mainly because I realized whenever Jay Nasty's doing like quad Moabs, triple Moabs, and I still haven't even got a double Moab solo. I still haven't done that. I've gotten plenty of Moabs. I just never got a double Moab. So I was like, wow, I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at Call of Duty. That's it. I like playing it, but I'm not good. So I understood that. I was like, I accepted it. Okay, I'm not that good. And I just realized it. I wasn't that good enough for it. So I kind of quit uploading. I was more worried about school. I was starting to actually get into school. I really enjoyed my teachers, or one of my teachers. He really inspired me to excel in my classes, to learn, to study. I had plenty of time to study because I had to travel, so I just stayed in the library. And I would come home and play Modern Warfare 3 pretty much because I finished all my homework in the library, which just like a regular high school would, except I didn't have to go to class the whole time. And that's what you need to think about when you go to college is you need to try to stay there 8 hours. Try to stay at the school somewhere for 8 hours. And trust me, you'll do fine if you do that. Because most people they go to class and then they go home, play some Xbox, go to a class, go home, play some Xbox. They never leave time for actual studying. So I think that's why I excelled very well during that time, and it was good. So I did really good that semester. I made like I think all A's but one B. That B was just me being stupid. It was a class that I should have paid more attention to, but I overlooked it because it was easy. So it happens. So I finished that. I finished pretty much my whole community college. I'm done. And I was like, what am I going to do this whole summer? I know I'm going to work at a pizza place. Yeah, but what else am I going to do? Should I start YouTube again? I thought about it. I uploaded a video in March talking a little bit about that. Modern Warfare 3 still. And I didn't upload again until like May, and then Minecraft came out, and I heard about it. Minecraft Xbox coming to Xbox. And I was like, oh wow, how much is it? Oh, it's only like 19 or whatever, 2,000 Microsoft points. That's like $20. Wow, that is cheap. That is really cheap. So I started watching some Minecraft videos, learning about Minecraft because I always wanted to play it. I just didn't know how, and now it's on Xbox. Wow, I was like, wow, that's accessible. That's easy. I can do this. So I watched, I think, Syndicate live stream. It was like 3.5 hours, and I was really excited about it. I played the tutorial, died. Oh, it sucked. The tutorial, I was so bad. I didn't understand the logic of if it's dark, zombies will spawn and kill you, and it was terrible. Finally got done with the tutorial. I was like, okay, I'm buying this game. I'll figure it out. Bought the game, and then I watched a bunch of other tutorials from someone else that actually, it was like 3 years old videos, but he was really detailed on everything and it made sense. So I was happy about that. I was learning, and I was like, hey, why don't I just do this and more for 3? So I uploaded my first Minecraft Let's Play. It was like in March, I believe, or no, May. It's sometime late May, and it was great. I got a lot of criticism, but it was fun. My quality wasn't that good. I was using Windows Movie Maker, so that kind of stunk. But I was enjoying it. I was having fun. I had plenty of time to do it. I could upload like 4 videos a week easily, and I was growing. My channel was actually growing. I was starting to see views. I was amazed at the views I was seeing. It was crazy. Like, I was like, wow, I never get this many views on Call of Duty. How am I getting so many views on this Minecraft game? And I soon realized that Call of Duty saturated in YouTube. Minecraft Xbox is brand new. That's why my channel is where it's at. I'm trying something brand new that not many people have uploaded, and it's the truth. I did it a lot differently than all the other Minecraft Xboxers because they did more update videos. I wasn't into the update stuff. I didn't know Twitter existed at this time. It's let's see, when was this? 2012, I think. Yes, 2012. This is a year ago from now. I'm talking about. I didn't know Twitter existed. I didn't understand it. I didn't have an iPhone, so it was on my computer and stuff like that. But so over the summer, I uploaded Minecraft. I started the Minecraft Survival Island. Some guy I subscribed to was doing it. I was like, wow, this is cool. His quality was really bad, and he only had like 10 subs, but he had some cool ideas, and I really liked it. So I gave him credit. And I started my Survival Island, and that's one thing that really flourished on my channel was the Survival Island and the wheat farm. And so those grew. Since Survival Island's still growing now because I started mine way back when, and now people are just now like done theirs and tried it and everything. But I did mine a long time ago, so that's one reason it grew. My channel grew a lot faster because of that. But alright, so the end of that summer of last year, I was still playing Minecraft, but I had to move. I had to go to a full university. It was a couple hours away, so I had to pack all my stuff, go up there. Right now, I think I had about, honestly, I don't really know, probably 1,000 subscribers, I would say. Maybe, no, probably more. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like roughly 1,000 subscribers, and I moved to my school, got into my dorm, did a couple of videos like about my dorm setup just so people could have there. It's on my channel if you want to look at it, and it was fun. I was able to record and stuff. I had a lot of people come into my dorm room and they're like, what is this? What is this? I'm like, oh, I do YouTube stuff. And they're like, oh, really? Why? And I mean, when people say that, all I can say is I make a little bit of money doing it. And they're like, oh, wow. And I'm like, yeah. So it's kind of weird that people don't understand that, and but it's exciting also whenever you say you do all this work for a video game and like why, and you can be like, I make some money off of it, and it's fun. So that was great. And then I took a break in November. I kind of ran out of stuff to upload. I was waiting for the enchanting update, as you know, as you guys remember. And it was just miserable. I was trying to do like survive super flat. It was going terrible. I didn't know what to do, and I was struggling with my classes. I had to make a video for my class, so that was taking up my Sony Vegas. I didn't buy Sony Vegas at that time. What I was doing was I was downloading free trials. I was downloading free trials each month. So if you guys really want to learn how to do video editing, just download the free trial for a month. It works perfectly fine, and just keep downloading the different types of free trials. You can't download the same one. But So I took a break, and then I got back home, got my stuff, moved out of the dorm, started uploading more. The update came out. Boom, there we go again, back into it. It took me about 2 months to grow my channel back to where it was, but finally I did, and I'm trying to stay strong right now with you guys. I'm trying my best to keep going. Right now I'm on a job. I have this job for 15 months now. And honestly, the reason I have this job is because you guys. During the interview, the guy was asking me, what do I do, blah, blah, blah. And I told him I play Xbox. And I was like, but I do something different. I also use this stuff that I play Xbox with, and I upload it to YouTube. People watch it, I make an income. I told these people that were interviewed this, and I think that's one thing that set me aside everybody else. So you guys are the reason why I am here where I am today, sitting in my own apartment, which I believe I will have a video for you guys about it. I'm kind of getting settled in a little bit. It's a little awkward, but you'll see. So I want to thank you guys for that. That you definitely had a part in that. That is for sure. So I'm here. I finished that fall, November. I took a break. The Enchanting update came out in December, and then I just kept uploading as much as I could over the spring, and until now I'm uploading as much as I can. Even though I am working 40 plus hours a week, I'm still able to get a couple videos out a week for you guys, and hopefully more as I can get more ideas for it and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my whole story of how I started YouTube. I know it's a long drawn out commentary, and I kind of made it longer than I really should have, but I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all really see where I came from, sort of. It's not like in detailed, it's more just about the YouTube side. But to answer the question completely, I started YouTube mainly because I played so much video games that I was like, I need to do something more productive. I'm sick of these people saying, man, you're not going to go anywhere in life playing these videos. I was sick of those haters, I guess you can call them. I was sick of them. I was like, you're not going to do nothing with your life if you sit in front of a video game all the time. Honestly, I really was. I was sick of it. I heard it from my family. I heard it from multiple people. And I was tired of it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something about it. And I found out YouTube, you can become slightly successful and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, if I'm going to sit in front of this Xbox and this TV for a couple hours every day, I might as well do something with it. And that was my thought, and that's the reason why I really started. I mean, there's a couple other YouTubers that inspired me to try it, and it worked. I've been slightly successful, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm still growing. I still want to continue on YouTube, but it's all to you guys. You are the ones that did this for me, made me who I am right now, or pretty much where I am right now. And definitely from YouTube, I've learned to get a thicker skin. Always, as growing up, I was sensitive to words. I really was. I mean, to be honest. And I've definitely got a thicker skin than what I ever had before. So thanks to the haters. But I want to thank you guys very much. I hope you all enjoyed this long, drawn-out commentary. And if you did, that's great. If you didn't, that's fine. But I hope you all enjoyed it, guys. And that's all I got to say. I'll talk to you guys later.